Hello Libra, Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be your monthly Taroscope reading for the month of October. I will be working with the Ghosts and Spirits Tarot, as well as the Halloween Oracle for your reading. Keep in mind, these readings are very generalized, so if you are looking for something more personal, check the link in the description box. It will take you to my shop, and I would love to read for you. So the core of your month of October, Spider, community and web weaving. The core of your month of October, Libra, is a lot of outreach. This is a lot of working with other people. So those of you who are working around people naturally, this is just being a team player. This is also just associating yourself with other people, so perhaps being a little bit more social to kind of expand your networking, your networking circle. You know, getting to know other people. This could be also trying to make new friends, just expanding everything outward. And I also feel like the spider is a really good indicator of somebody who is trying to better themselves to attract others to their web. So a lot of you Libras may be finding yourself trying to find a mate. You may be doing things differently this time of the month. You may be inspired or called to do things to put more attention and focus on you. You feel the need and the call to make new friends and just have a whole new kind of newness to you. So let's see. The influences of the month. 4 of Wands. You're very heavily influenced by your the stability, like the household around you. So those of you who are still living at home with parents and family, you're very influenced by these people. These people make you, the people in your surroundings, the people who you are used to and comfortable growing up with, people who you are around all the time, those are major influences for you. Those of you who live alone, I think that a lot of your influences are the people that you have in your inner circle. Okay, so I do feel like, you know, when this is the energy of working with others and drawing inward and attracting inward, a lot of you guys are going to be influenced by the people around you. The challenges you will be facing this month. Ace of Pentacles. This is really diving into another world with this card. And the Ace of Pentacles is it's about opportunity. So a lot of you are going to be afraid to kind of take on an opportunity. And I really feel like a lot of you who are looking for new mates, new loves, even just new friends, it's hard for you to kind of put yourself in that vulnerable state where you want people to come to you. You want to attract new people, but it's really hard for you to turn your back on what you are already used to. What has been your, you know, your whole source of friendship before, people that you've had in your life for years. It's hard to kind of drift away from that and to invite new adventure into your life. So I feel like this Ace of Pentacles coming up for you as a challenge is showing that your opportunities that will be making themselves known to you for the month of October are going to be a little bit challenging for you to actually take. And I would really, really, really hope that you do make that risk, take that risk and take that jump to try to see what is beyond. But again, for many of you, this is going to prove to be very challenging for you. What to focus on, the 4 of Pentacles, focusing in, focusing on what is important to you. This card, it shows one individual, or I guess you could say an entity, backed up by multiple entities. So I feel like what you should focus on is, you know, the people who care, people who are your support system, who are around you and who are there for you no matter what, and leaning on them for help, you know, leaning on them for guidance. You have those close friends, but I know that if you want to really venture out and maybe take on a new opportunity, or, you know, gaining advice on a particular person that or a love interest that you may have, really, you know, using your inner circle, trusting them to give you that advice that you were looking for, but don't use them as a crutch. You know, don't rely on them so much that you allow their influences to keep you away from taking an opportunity. Okay? They may be giving you advice, but you ultimately need to make the decision for what is best for you. And your advice card this month is the Ten of Swords. A lot of, you know, I think that this is going to show you that there's going to be a lot of situations taking place this month and people that are not going to be who they seem. So as a tip, be very, you know, like I said, you're trusting your inner circle, but be very careful who you open yourself up to. I just feel like some of you really put a lot of trust in certain people, and when you really look back, and I feel like towards the end of the month, a lot of you are going to start realizing this, the people that you thought you could trust and that you were, you know, really revealing a lot of yourself to, it's going to turn into one of those like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have opened myself up so much to them. I really feel like a lot of your friendship dynamics are going to be changing, and I think that that is why you have this web weaving card come up as your core. I think a lot of you are definitely being called to expand your horizons and to kind of like get away from the usual crowd you are always around. You know, you're being called to want to make new friends for a reason, but I think along with that is sometimes we feel called to do that because the people that we have around us constantly aren't good for us anymore. It's a very similar message to what I gave another sign earlier, and I really feel like it's gonna hit some of you in the face, and you're gonna feel betrayal from that. There's just someone's gonna be just taking your trust. So just be careful with that, Libra. I just have that feeling. I just have a feeling that not everybody is who they seem. But like I said, this is such a general reading. It's hard to say, you know, it's hard to identify who this is. Obviously, I don't know, but that's just a feeling I get. So one of you, some of you, really dealing with friendship dynamics there. Some of you, this is just about love, and this is just about really opening yourself up to a new opportunity and a new chance, and making yourself comfortable, you know, getting yourself to the point where you are comfortable to take on that opportunity, okay? That opportunity into the unknown. So this concludes your monthly Taroscope reading for the month of October. I wish you guys a beautiful month, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.